Is this ever gonna end? Hello and welcome to, guess what? Another fucking copy of The Lost Boys. Now this year, before lockdown happened, The Lost Boys came back with the pictures. On Valentine's Day. Now I was fucking over the moon to get one of them because the original quad goes for like £300 and all that kinds of stuff. Now as you look in the background, there's an outtake of there's a lot of Lost Boys stuff in here. As you see in the intro, the corner of Arcadia, there's some creepy stuff in the corner, like stuff from last. Oh, I fucking folded that wrong way around last time, didn't I? Oh, I better go the other way. Don't want to be fucking that poster up before Hurricane Rain gets hold of it. Yeah, there's some of like the graphic novels. They're all there in cases. Pop vinyls, David Michael, Sam, Frogs. Frogs are really hard to get a hold of now. The comic book, they usually film, all vampires must be destroyed. And if you're following the channel, on the channel, you will see Jason Patrick, Corey Feldman, Jameson Newlander, Alex Winter, Chance, Tim, Tom, Billy, Kiefer Sutherland, the whole Wacky caboodle. They've all appeared on the channel. So yeah, it's the first video you've seen. Check it out. Lots of stuff. Fucking pillowcases, all sorts of stuff. Now in the background, there's some really cool stuff signed by, framed by Hurricane Rain. You've got the original Mondo singles there, signed by Tim and Tom. Glows in the dark like a motherfucker. And up there you've got the one by Billy. Now Billy is probably the coolest cat out of the bunch I've met. Even though Feldman was fucking awesome, Billy's just fucking awesome. But check out the rest of the channel for other stuff. This is about the cover of the Gremlins. It's Gremlins, fucking Lost Boys. It's just going on 9 o'clock at night. I thought I might get this filmed today. I haven't. I'm using natural light with the light up there. I'm just fucking winging it because I want to talk about the covers. Now the original Lost Boys cover is fucking classic. Now this will be a little bit jumpy cuddy. Mainly because I've got to jump around. So there we go. There's a big box VHS how it originally came out. Now this is signed by Kiefer Sutherland. Stephen, all the best. Kiefer, David, the iconic just painting of Kiefer Sutherland, little moon in the shine, moon in the fucking shine, and he went and fucking face that. Grrr! Moon in the fucking shine, that's all I wanted to say. Get the fucking rage out. Get the brain out. But yeah, Warner Bros. 15, big box. Red font on the back. Now as I talk about this, you're going to see them overlaid. I want to try and do some arty-farty fucking stuff with it. Picture Kiefer Sutherland, but doesn't showcase the cast. Doesn't showcase the rising stars of both the two Coreys, as well as Kiefer Sutherland and Jason Patrick, who were all on the rise at this era. Joel Schumacher, who we've unfortunately just lost a couple of weeks ago. But that was the original cover. Now the Lost Boys covers have appeared in a lot of my videos. I think it was my second ever what I call tribute videos, and I revisited them. I think it was called The Flying Nun. What are you, the Flying Nun? Bit batshit crazy. Now this is kind of weird, wacky, but wonderful. It's more of like a tribute to the I don't know. It is what it is. It's me going, right, that was the original cover, and then we've had that, and for some reason Warner Brothers in the last 2 years have decided to bring out a few more covers. So that was the VHS part 1. Now part 2 of the VHS, there's 4 different ones here. We'll quickly go and talk about them. So the smaller size when it came out to buy was Kiefer Sutherland there, taglined. Being wild is in their blood, sleep all day, party all night, never grow old, never die, it's fun to be a vampire. Again, named not Jane Chicken, not Nane Chicken. Yeah, font is in white, so it's a lot more, you know what I mean, they fixed the error of the ways on that. But that's a small box VHS of it. The big box is quite sought after for a collectible, and I think when I was meeting a lot of the Lost Boys, because unfortunately they were going to get Corey Haim or Brooke to sign anything, I decided to pick Pacific stuff when I met the cast. For example, Kiefer, big box, his face, had to be him. So, okay, so the VHSs have changed, so we've had a few like TerraVisions, so the introduction of Jamie Gertz and Jason Patrick, as well as the riding along by the fairground at the bottom, name checked recently in Us. Start showcasing a bit more of the cast in the background. Special edition concludes original trailer, trio of hallucinations, collector's cards. Collector's cards? Well, they've long gone. But yeah, TerraVision. So yeah, widescreen as well. So obviously black borders and that. So 2 for $15 or 1 for $5.99. Lost Boys, again, this is widescreen classics. That's mainly what I was talking about, the quad. That's the cover of the quad. Again, these should be overlaid over the top when I'm talking about them. The Lost Boys. Two brothers moved, so they've changed the description anyway. But yeah, advertising other films. Right, so if you go back to like my original one, I didn't know that this cover had been released. Now, when you talk about the Lost Boys, that is the cover, the poster that everyone really knows. The redness, you know, and there it is, small box. Now, when I met Billy Worth the first time around, Billy Worth Peace, he signed that because Billy's on the front cover. I do have a Lost Boys t-shirt. I really should have wore that for this. But strangely enough, Billy is missing from it, and so is Brooke. So it's really weird. But yeah, that is the Lost Boys. Got that one signed by Billy. He's pretty cool. And when I met Billy for the second time, I wasn't wanting to meet Billy when this happened. He basically just walked up and was like, hey man. Because ever from the original, I've now got a massive Lost Boys tattoo that they're all pictured in. Jason Patrick's took a picture of my arm, Corey Feldman has, Billy has, Chance, they've all took pictures. And yeah, should have been charging them. But yeah, that was a VHS, so the cover evolved into more like, yeah, everyone remembers the Lost Boys, it's cool, it's hip, everyone remembers seeing it, the fucking killer soundtrack. And then we get to DVD. Are we ready? Are we ready? So when DVDs first really appeared, they came in snap boxes. So there's 2 snap boxes here, so have a good look at this. So there's 2 snap boxes here. Again, the cover looks lush, printed on hard cardboard, you know what I mean? There's no like shell in front of it, like plastic wallet opens up, hanging off the bridge and stuff like that. Fucking just going to be mass produced everywhere, you know what I mean? Lost Boys in 3 different languages. It's a DVD, snaps open. It's from fucking Safeway, that one. I mean, come on. Yeah, this one will be exactly fucking same. It's just in really nice condition. Again, proof of purchase, used to pick them out. But yeah, so that was the first iteration. And then they sort of started bringing them out on hard copy. So yeah, one of the first things they did is brought a double disc edition out of the Lost Boys. So 2 disc edition. Mainly jumped on the bandwagon of the 2 Coreys really. As I say, one of the biggest problems they ever had with the Lost Boys is, even though you've got that cover, the Frog Brothers are completely missing from all artwork and aspect of it, and the Frog Brothers went on to be like the franchise really. But they were missing it. They didn't really correct that until Blu-ray. So they brought like a 2-disc special edition out again, what would essentially just be the Blu-ray. Here's another one. This one is from my dad in New Zealand, sent over for one of his birthdays, and it's signed by Chance. Chance was the last person I met on the weekend. I was waiting to meet Tom actually, or Tim, sorry, Tom, I still believe. And again, that one came all the way from New Zealand. Caught him on the Afghan, so it was pretty cool that he signed that. And then they started to change stuff slightly, so okay. Right, so I've got one Lost Boys here, it's signed by Corey Feldman. Oh, just put that, so there you go. Corey Feldman's appeared on the channel quite a lot. This is the American import. It's not dated, it's not 2 or anything, so quite rare for them to actually do that. You normally want your name and dates them really. So we check out like the birthday or the poster, which is in the outtakes. You can see that they're all dated on 2. But Warner Bros are always known for changing artwork. Lost Boys and the Goonies are 2 of these ones which forever just seem to get remade. Matrix is like one of the newer ones where they'll bring them out, and recently they brought them out. The first they brought them out like this. So they all got like a release, and like this is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because it's all the way around red, shiny, no taglines, gone, just glossy. Again, they did it with the Goonies, they did it with anything that was Warner Bros in that series. Special features, production notes and trailer. I haven't even fucking opened that one. I bought it just for the shit and cover. You know what I mean? I got one of these signed for Marley Pearson's younger son, from Corey as well. So there might be one of these just random missing, but so again they've stuck with that cover. It's not very jumpy cutty, is it? It should have been a bit more jumpy cutty, but as I say, it's late. I mean, look at the camera angle, man. The camera angle's even just like, is this guy a professional or what? Like magic, it moved on its own. I'm definitely gonna have to start investing in a new tripod, just ever so slightly. I mean, it's on a flat floor. I've just made this completely worse. People are gonna be on the phone doing that. Now it's getting a bit weird and it's getting a bit wacky now, is it? Of course it is. Okay. Right, so again, Warner Bros up to the old tricks. Here's another one. Just noodles. Yeah, they went for some weird ones. Gremlins is another one. Gremlins got a microfilm. Remember, you saw nothing. Yeah, Lost Boys, some noodles. Pops it down. As I say, 2-disc special edition one. That's the one I actually give Peace and the Sun. It's got one of the double discs in there. Seen it in cash converters. You can see the shitty sticker you can't get fucking off. It's just like, But yeah, so that was it with DVDs. So like, we got a box of noodles. We've got like re-editions, but we lost the original artwork. Keith Sutherland and I always said it would look fucking bitching if they just put his face on the front cover of the steelbook. But you know, so the next evolution would be UMD, and they just kept it the same. There we go. Pretty much what was on there. And there's 2 unopened Lost Boys: The Tribe. So yeah, just random. Now if you want to go all Super Mario Bros. And de-evolution and change camera angle again, at what point will the camera fall over? De-evolution, motherfucking Laserdisc. Is that a Laserdisc? There we go. Signed by Jason Patrick. Again, when I was meeting the guys, Jason Patrick's head's never looked bigger on anything, so it made sense. You know, he was really cool. Took a picture of my arm just for his son, of Nanook. Wasn't really bothered about him. But yeah, it's a pretty bitchin' ass guest. Laserdisc that. There's been a few editions of different ones and all that, but yeah, I wish it was a gatefold and stuff like that. It's fell off the wall a couple of times. But yeah, de-evolution. Oh, that looks like a DVD. No, it's a Blu-ray. So we're going to get to Blu-ray, and that's where things are going to start changing up a bit. So when Lost Boys was first released on Blu-ray, so it came along like this. And this is going back to what you've seen there, but the very, like, this is blue. You got the blue bar across the top there, UV code. I think it was mainly to relaunch the UV codes. That's I think mainly what they were doing. So yeah, red and blue. Be bitching. It'd be that bitching that I might do it. I am going to do it. I'm going to give it a black. It's an outtake thing. I'm going to give it a black box. Yeah. But yeah, inside, that's pretty cool that they added the Frog Brothers. They needed to do that because Corey and Jameson just completely missing from the fucking artwork all the time. So yeah. So that was the UV codes. Again, I'm a fan of Lost Boys. I can't emphasize enough how much effort I've put in the past. I feel like I'm not putting that much effort into this because I'm just fucking winging it because it's late. Brittany's in the other room trying not to fucking sneeze and stuff like that. But again, there we go. Fucking Noodles is back. With fucking rice and stuff, pops it down exactly the same. Two Corys, Jameson and Corey on there. But again, they just released these new little covers. There's like weird ones. There's like one of Robin Hood and it's just a fucking arrow in green, or there's the Matrix is like a bullet. The Goodfellas is a gun. The Shining is red with a fucking axe in the wall. Just really cool, but like again for a collector like me, like True Romance. Every fucking time it just boils my piss. So I hope you're taking this in of all these different artworks because they've changed. How could they change it even more? Now, I will probably finish this video and realise I've forgotten something, but Lost Boys, The Tribe, Uncut Edition, got it from America. We're talking about Lost Boys, The Tribe. We're not really talking about Lost Boys, the first as well, but that is a really bad cover. And the simple fact is the tagline, the Frog Brothers are back for blood, and Jameson Yolanda is not on the cover. Lost Boys Trilogy, you want to talk about changing it up. Black, bite holes, and then pretty much that's it. And then we've got the steelbooks. So there's 2 different steelbooks. Both look similar at the front. On the back you've got what you've just seen on the it's bitching ass back. Weird font credits. Fuck all in there. That made its first appearance. That was just a sort of like a bootleg. It wasn't bootleg, but it looked like a bootleg. But that was the official. I mean, look at that. What a fucking hate Warner Bros. And anyone who does that. Blue shitty discs like that. Ugh. Now once again, if you're new to the channel, there's a lot of Lost Boys stuff on there. The actual Lost Boys are on the channel. Podcasts are on there. I've actually sat and watched all 3 Lost Boys movies, give my thoughts, watched it. Had to fucking revisit the fucking 3rd one twice because I got a copyright claim on it. I thought it was a bit harsh. Early days of podcasting though. But after all that, from this to that to there, what will the cover look like? Dun dun dun! That's the new cover. Now, essentially, that looks like Billy. I mean, is this fucking weird? Look at that teeth. The Lost Boys. Changed the font. Made it purple. Now, I had yellow. Fucking colourblind. Now, I haven't seen any other ones yet. These come through. Kept the same. It's got all the special editions on there. Again, I mean, they've kept. I mean, that's from the original there. But yeah, it looks like it's Billy Worth. And like a twirl around it. It's fucking well weird, that. Well weird. But I can't believe that that's what they've done. You know what I mean? So that's that. I mean, if you're going in the shop now and you see like option, that's it. But like, It hasn't hit 4K yet, but there is a few of them creeping out. I know Goonies is on its way, so Lost Boys is probably going to creep out in 4K. I just think, like, as a collector, the original, the Sutherland original, would be bitching as a steelbook. You know, black all the way around, nice little colours and content and all that. But I love the movie. I love the score. I really wish the score was remastered. Looking back now, if you look back, what, 5 years ago when I did the original tribute, if I was saying that now, that in 5 years' time, all the Lost Boys who are still with us would actually appear on the channel as themselves, I'd be like, fuck off, what? And they have. You know what I mean? It's just fucking building memories and stuff like that. So, there's a video about meeting the Lost Boys on the YouTube channel. There's the horror cons, there's the For the Love for Horrors. I mean, I still believe it appears on the fucking channel, man. I mean, couldn't ask for more than that. But yeah, this has just been a rant. I let loose, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird because I love the original artwork. Once again with that, but again, that has become iconic and synonymous, but it always missed the Frog Brothers out. And then it's, as I say, it's weird as fuck. There is a new t-shirt out there, I have worn it. If you check out Land of the Long White Cloud, cheap plug. I'm wearing the t-shirt and like Billy and Brooke's missing off it, and it's like, there's definitely enough room for Billy there, but he's gone, but hey man. But yeah, I'll see you in the outtakes. Here's an outtake for you. How bitchin' does that look in a black box? I mean, come on. Yes, Warner Brothers. That's what you should be doing. Red and black. Like, that is bitchin'. That is absolutely bitchin'. It's better than that Bone Tomahawk. Just sacrificed Bone Tomahawk. Jameson Newland was actually in that as well. But yeah. Next outtake. Well, I'm going to talk about Lost Boys. There's the Lost Boys free poster signed by Corey Feldman and Jameson Newlander. Appeared in the horror cons, For the Love of Horror, all kinds of videos. So that's an outtake for you. Here's a random outtake for you. You're just about to see me 5 years ago sitting in my old living room about to talk about the Lost Boys. How times have changed. One thing I did spot in the Lost Boys, which I wrote to IMDb about, but it never appeared. I am convinced, very smally, in the scene where Sam and Michael's mother comes into the video shop, I'm sure in the background there's a little standee of the Goonies. I might be wrong. Now that you've seen that little rant, there's the picture of me. That all the way through it, you've seen like this river runs red. That's what you've seen. I'm literally filming about 3 to 4 different things that have just come in, and that's the picture of the Lost Boys all together last year. So yeah, never would have thought what you've just seen 5 years later, the Lost Boys will be part of my life in some way or another. But yeah, next outtake. Here's the last outtake for the Lost Boys. Specifically wore this t-shirt tonight while I'm recording loads of other stuff. And look, Billy and Brooke are missing. I mean, there's room for Billy there. And Brooke's just totally missing from there. Billy's gone from there, you know, so Billy there. I've even missed Billy off the fucking artwork, haven't I? Poor Billy. But yeah, I've had this t-shirt, it's been all the way around the world. It was... It's starting to feel like I'm fucking useless with a washing machine. I just chuck stuff in, press the button and hope for the best. It normally goes alright, and sometimes I'll be like, well, this t-shirt's a bit tight, and then someone on YouTube will be like, can you not wear a t-shirt? I'll be like, I am. It's like Day of the Tentacles for the hamster. Did anyone get that reference? Next out. So this is the very end of the video. Again, it's probably not been super productive, but you know, I have tried. Jen, check out the channel. There's lots of random shit on there, especially for like the Lost Boys. Goodbye for now.